Hello, in this video, I will show you how to use the Solidworks for beginners. First, when you open the software on Solidworks, you will see this menu or display. The first thing you need to do is create part. Part is where you draw all the drawings, create the parts, the solid parts. So click part. Here now we have the display. Here are the menus and the tools that we need to use. Here on your side is the properties menu, where it shows the part and some of the orientation, top plane, front plane, right plane, and origin. So basically, to start drawing any 3D drawings or shapes, you have to start with the profile. You can start by using the front plane, top plane, right plane, or origin. So basically, we can use the top plane first for this exercise. Select the top plane, right click, sketch, and then it will automatically set the plane for you. This two arrow is the origin point. Once you click here, you can see the dot or the point. That is the origin. So any shape or drawing you create, it must have a reference back to this origin to be fully defined. So let's create a shape. Here is we're in the sketch mode. So we can create a circle. We can set the center of the circle within the origin. Create the circle first, then create another circle on the opposite side. No need to put the dimensions first. Now we need to provide the dimensions so we can define it. We can select the center. The diameter we can set as 30. Here the diameter will also need to set as 30. As you can see, this first circle, which is already centered at the origin, has turned black. It means that it's fully defined. The other circle is still in blue color, so it's not fully defined. Once we create another dimension from the center origin to the center of this circle, it will be fully defined. So we can align this and this center as horizontal. This is called relation, so it has to be aligned. Now, as you can see that we have aligned it, and then we have set the dimension or the distance between the two center points of the circle. The second circle has turned black, so it's now fully defined. Now we'll continue with our sketches. We will select another circle, place it as a center. Same procedure. Set the dimension. Let's say this one is 18. Here also we set these dimensions to diameter to 18. Now we can connect these two circles with a rectangular shape. Let's draw a line as a center. Click select, then select this line and set it as for construction. This is our reference line. Once you set it as for construction, it's only used as reference. It's not going to be related or follow the profile of your drawing. So here we can draw some line, let's say from rectangular, let's say center rectangle, means we're going to start with the center until we reach the other side. Click select. Now we have to define again, so this rectangle shape will be fully defined, so we can extrude it later. So we have to select from the center point or origin, set the dimension. You can see that the first line has two sides, or the first two sides has been fully defined. Select another from the origin and to this point of to define the two other edges. So now we're going to trim this to make the profile for our solid, so we can use the trim entities. Here you don't have to set the reference, just select, click the left mouse button, select, then drag it across the lines that you want to delete or to trim. So, okay. Now click OK. Now you can see that the shapes has changed to yellow, so it means it's over-defined. So we have to take out some of the lines or the dimensions. Okay, so now this is the two circle is fully defined, so we're going to set the dimensions from the origin to this first line, so we can have it fully defined. Okay, then set this dimension to this dimension. Now our profile has been fully defined. We can click OK. Then we can go to the features and we can use the extruded boss base command. Here, as you can see, the profile has already been extruded. It has taken shape. We're going to set it about 10 mm. You can use blind. You can use up to vertex with a different surface, up to surface, or mid plane to go on both sides. So here we're going to use the blind. So we'll set the thickness to 10 mm. Click OK. Now we have created our first 3D object. You can click or push the middle roller on the mouse, so you can rotate the view in 3D. You can also use this tool to add some color. Let's say let's add blue. You can also select some texture if you want. So we just maintain the color as blue. You can also apply materials using the materials library. So we exit first on this command. We can use the materials. You can set the metal. Let's select polish steel. Double click it, and then it will automatically apply in the object. So that is how to create or first start to use the Solidworks. Thank you.